What is going on YouTube? Hello, hello, hello. Yo, yo, yo. Coach Tyreek is here as always. Hopping on the live. I didn't do a live last night. Had a lot going on, but I am on here today filling in from yesterday. As always, my goal is to motivate, inspire, uplift, to push people. I would say to do things they feel like they aren't capable of doing, to change your perspective on how things are viewed and how you look at things. Yes, I'm a tumbling coach, but I also want to make sure that for anybody out there who isn't a tumbler, I just want to make sure that I can hit those areas as well. If you have any questions about tumbling, don't be afraid to drop it down below. Any questions at all, forward roll, backwards roll, front walkover, back walkover, handstands, standing tumbling, standing handspring, doubles, triples, stand tucks, running skills, if you have like a mental block on a certain skill, if you're dealing with, if you're doing so for the first time and you're unsure of how to, I would say, to keep going forward. I mean, let's talk about it. Anything that you're looking to, like, to get, like anything really hard, you're definitely gonna have to work for it. Nothing comes easy. I mean, that's just how life is. Like life, if you want to become a millionaire, if you want to be, if you want to have the best grades in your grade, right? If you want to be the best athlete on your team, there's gonna come a time where, like, you're gonna have to actually really work for what you're looking to get. And I mean, let's talk about it. There is no stupid question out there. If you have a question, ask it. Don't be afraid. Or you can just hold it to the next time I come on, which will be on Monday. But today, let's just talk about the power of belief. And I believe that if you believe, let's put it like this, right? For me, and I talked about it before, my other lives, Facebook, Instagram, and for me, it's like, I remember telling people about what I did, right? For me, I am a tumbling coach. That's what I do for a living. And I remember telling people, they're like, hey, like, what do you do for a living? And I was like, I'm a gymnastics coach. Or I'd be like, I teach people how to tumble, but I'm also a physical therapist. So like, I always avoided the question of what do you do for a living. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to drop it down below. Let's talk about it. I'm here for the next, I would say 4 minutes, and I have to head out and do a clinic. But yeah, I remember people asking me, like, hey, like, what do you do for a living? And I said, I always avoided that question because I was always afraid of how they respond back, because I didn't believe in what I was doing. And like I said before, like, today we're gonna be talking about the power of belief. And if you can really believe in yourself, you can really believe in what you're doing. Like, if you believe that you can move mountains, right? Or if you say, or if you don't believe you can move mountains, then it's not gonna happen. Like, belief triggers the power to do. And if you tell yourself that you can't do something, then most likely it's not going to happen. And once I kept saying that, that I can't do what I'm doing now, I got held back from what I was supposed to be. once again, any questions about tumbling or any other questions, just feel free to drop down below. I'm just talking for the next 3 minutes about the power of belief. And once I kept telling myself that I can't do certain things, that's when I got held back from who I was supposed to become, because I was afraid of what people would say if I said like, this is what I do for a living. Like, I'm a tumbling coach. I teach people how to flip. This is what I do for a living. And for the longest time, I was afraid of what people would say, and because I wasn't making a lot of money doing it, and because that would be the next question, like, oh, how much do you make? How much do you make throughout the year? And I always avoided all these things because I was just afraid. I was afraid of all these things. But then when I started to believe myself more, when I started to really be more serious about what I'm doing, right? When I started to tell myself that I can move mountains, that I can do whatever I set out to do, that's when I started to gain more. I started to gain more. I would say, what's the word I'm looking for? I started to gain more. I started to gain more confidence about myself. Like the belief of me being a tumbler coach, like the belief of me like saying every day, like, yo, I can, like, this is what I'm doing for a living. That's when things started to roll around. And pretty much the point of everything I'm saying is that, like, once you start telling yourself that there's nothing that you can't do, like, you can do whatever you set out, whatever you tell your mind, right? Like, you can do whatever you want. You just have to really sit down with yourself and like, say you can. And that's pretty much it for today. I will see you guys on Monday, and yeah, bye-bye.